The reason I looked to NeighborWorks for the start of my home buyer journey, I actually wasn't fully aware of what all NeighborWorks did. I had no clue how intense buying a home was and all the processes. I knew that there was, you had a mortgage once you bought a house, but I had no idea of all the different steps that there were. And because of the classes that NeighborWorks offered, the first thing we did was putting together what we thought the steps were in the home buying process. And that was such an eye-opener. And then having people in the community come in that are professionals in this industry to really give tips and tricks, it was a huge help.
Our realtor was the one that referred us to NeighborWorks, and we went through the home ownership class, and that definitely taught us the process. We were able to qualify for the LIFT program at the time, and that really is what made it possible for us, because at the time we didn't have any sort of down payment for a home. Classes that we took with NeighborWorks and the LIFT program, we were able to make it happen.
Being a single mom of 2 boys, I knew I couldn't do it myself. I knew I couldn't build my own house, and I'm like, well, how, who, what are my resources? Where do I go to? And every time I looked into ways to get into a home owner built program or to build my own home, NeighborWorks kept showing up. And it was almost like it was destined, if you would.
NeighborWorks Great Falls has been serving our community for the last 40 years, helping people get into homes that they can afford throughout the community through a variety of different programs that we serve. In the 40 years, we've grown in many different ways to help serve our community.
So owning my own home for me has really allowed me to have freedom within my finances, if that makes sense. I mean, you have this mortgage that you're paying every month. It really allowed me to see, hey, I can be an adult and, earn enough money to set aside for my mortgage and really invest within myself and have, the equity here to show for it. If I can pay for a mortgage and take care of a house, I know that I'm financially ready to have a dog, which is something I've wanted my entire life.
So in 2017, we created our endowment campaign to go for $2.5 million to create our endowment fund to help us create homeowners year after year.
So wherever you go in Great Falls, whether you're downtown, out in the streets, in the outlying areas, NeighborWorks has had a great effect. Primarily known for creating affordable rental housing opportunities, affordable home ownership properties in the downtown area, they provided a great service by doing a lot of infill in our community, which is always important. But with their home equity and self-help homes that they're doing outside of the downtown proper, we see homeowners being able to move into neighborhoods, create established neighborhoods from the get-go, and become even more valuable citizens to us as they contribute to the community and don't have to worry about housing. So other than creating roofs over heads and places where jobs go to sleep, as we like to say around here, NeighborWorks provides a kick to our economy because of the security and the opportunity that having home ownership or affordable rental housing provides to all of us.
If it wasn't for the homeowner build program, I don't think a single mom such as myself would have been able to have the opportunity to build their own house, to have their own house now, and to have your kids work with you to build your house. It's a magical experience. It really is. Home is where your family wants to come and be around you all the time and not have to worry about keeping their noise levels down. Home is my son having his senior prom and all of his friends wanting to come here to take their pictures and just saying how beautiful our home is. I don't have to worry about anything anymore, that this is my safe haven, this is my children's safe haven. This will always be our home, and this is the most beautiful gift we have that we gave each other, so home is home.
Home ownership is the #1 builder of wealth. It is the best way for a family to invest in themselves and their future. Much like Rachel and Tony, Healy and Nicole, they've made a huge investment in their future. And as so many seem the possibility of home ownership slipping away, and this is a great way to continue to build that wealth in our community. With our endowment, we'll be able to create 100 new homeowners each year when we reach our $2.5 million goal.